Hi friends, welcome to EduTap. So EduTap is back with its IBPS AF4 course for 2019-20. So friends, in this particular video, we shall have a look at the course offerings. So before we begin, let us just have a look at the pattern of the examination. So the examination has 3 tiers, okay, phase 1, phase 2 and the interview process. So as part of phase 1, you're going to be tested on 3 important sections. One is your English section, your reasoning ability and your quantitative aptitude. So there are going to be total of 150 questions worth 125 marks and you will be getting 120 minutes in total. And yes, one important point to note that there is sectional timing. Then you have your phase 2 exam wherein you will get 60 questions on your subject. Okay, so they're going to be testing you on professional knowledge. So since we're talking about agricultural field officer, so obviously you will be getting questions related to the field of agriculture. And the total marks is 60 and the duration is 45 minutes. The last phase is the interview phase wherein the interview will be conducted for a total of 100 marks, right? And the minimum qualifying mark is also given. You can see that on your screens. Plus, when you come out with the final result, your mains examination marks and your interview marks are taken together, right? And the phase 1, okay, it is just a qualifying phase. Okay, and let me just tell you that the ratio is going to be 80:20. 80 for your mains examination and 20% for your interview process. So yes friends, about EduTap's course offerings, let me tell you, we have brought out 3 types of courses, right? So the first course, you will see that it is exclusively test series, okay, which would include tests for phase 1 and phase 2. So in the coming section, I will explain you in the detail about the features of these courses as well. The second course is phase 1 plus phase 2, wherein you'll be getting test series for phase 1 and full video course for phase 2, including test series for phase 2, right? And the third type of course is only your phase 2, wherein you'll be getting the full video course for phase 2 plus the test series for phase 2. So friends, let me just tell you about the components of each of these particular courses. So when you talk about the AF4 complete test series, okay, so there we are covering both phase 1 and phase 2. So as part of phase 1, we shall give you 10 full-length mock tests, okay, with detailed PDF solutions. Now when you talk about phase 2, we have 2 components. One is there are 25 full-length mock tests with detailed PDF solutions which are downloadable. Next, we have 25 sectional tests with detailed PDF solutions on specific topics or chapters of agriculture, again which are downloadable. Now let me tell you friends, we shall also cover the current affairs part and the other important reports which are required for this examination as part of these sectional tests and full length test. Okay, we will also devote certain sectional tests specifically for current affairs, specifically for schemes or specifically for some important reports, right? Then talking about the next important course that we have, this is the AF4 test series for phase 1 plus your full video course and test series for phase 2, right? So let me tell you the components of it. So firstly, we have the 10 full-length mock tests for phase 1, as I told you before, with detailed PDF solutions. Then you have unit-wise concept videos of agriculture. So in the syllabus, whatever topics and chapters are there, we shall be providing you some important videos wherein you can have a look at the basic concepts. So once your basic is clear, you can move on to the unit-wise content sheets of agriculture, wherein you will find a detailed explanation of that particular topic. Then there is unit-wise summary sheets of agriculture, and let me tell you that these sheets are downloadable. So this is going to act as an effective tool for you while doing revision, right? Then you have unit-wise worksheets of agriculture, wherein we will give you some basic questions to solve so that you get an understanding whether you're able to get a hold of the particular topic or not, right? Then you have unit-wise MCQs of agriculture. So basically after each chapter, we shall provide you MCQs. So what you can do is, once you are done with the particular chapter, you are required to go back and solve those MCQs. So there are 2 purposes for it. Firstly, you will be able to get an understanding whether you have got hold of that particular unit or not. Secondly, some of the other information also we will try and cover through MCQs, okay? Then we have monthly current affairs magazine for agriculture, which is in the form of a PDF that again can be downloaded. Plus we also have videos explaining those news items, right? These are going to be specifically for AF4. Okay. Then you have latest budget. We'll be presenting it in the form of videos and MCQs. Then the latest economic survey. Again, we'll try to bring out a video plus MCQ. Then there's NABARD annual report summary, which is again become a very important source for questions. So if you analyze the previous previous year papers, we understand that important schemes and NABARD's model bankable project reports are very important. So both these components will be covered as part of our course. Then we shall be coming out with the summaries or questions from annual reports of ministries, because there can be questions directly taken from these reports as well. Then friends, we'll cover India State of Forest report through a lot of MCQs and a video on it as well. Other important reports, okay, so as we analyze the changing trend, we realize that there are many other reports that are also forming a potential source for questions in the examination, right? So that also will be covered as part of a course. Important government schemes of agriculture, these also would be covered. We would be covering Census 2011, we'll be covering SECC 2011, Agriculture Census 2015-16, that also will be covered. And yes, obviously we'll be having the test series also included here, that is 25 full length mock tests for phase 2 with detailed PDF solution, plus 25 sectional tests again with detailed PDF solutions. And as I've mentioned earlier, that the current affairs also would be covered again in the form of test also. We shall dedicate specific tests for your current affairs, for your schemes, or for other important reports, right? The last course that we have is a full video course and test series for phase 2. So it has all the components that I've just discussed in the previous course except one thing, that is the 10 full length mock tests for phase 1 with detailed PDF solutions. So friends, let me just tell you that why our course, why do you have to take this particular course, or what we offer you as part of this course, right? So first of all, let me tell you that there's a comprehensive coverage that we provide. We are providing you with tests for phase 1, okay, exclusively for it. We have phase 2 wherein we have completely covered all the important chapters. We have covered all the other areas like your current affairs, your government schemes, other important reports, right? And plus, to top it all, we also have an interview guidance program again, which is an important process of your selection, right? So we have a panel of expert who will actually take your mock interviews and give you feedback then and there. So that is again a very big added advantage. The next thing is there are nearly 5,000 plus MCQs for practice, right? So this is very necessary because you should have an idea regarding the kind of questions that are there in the paper, right? So this is again an important component that we offer. Then we actually have analyzed the previous year papers well, and because of that we have captured the various trend, okay, and keeping in mind, if you see the previous years, initially a lot of concept based questions were asked in AFO examination, which was solely taken from the syllabus. Then gradually as the years passed by, we saw that current affairs also started to take a good amount of weightage, wherein the questions from schemes, from important PIB news items, so all those things started to come up. And now if you see of late, they have started to cover other important reports as well, okay? So there is going to be a mix. For example, in the previous year, that is 18-19, there was a question on Nari Puraskar awards. So previously you could not encounter such questions. So we have taken into account all those possibilities, and we have come out with a comprehensive coverage plus capturing the latest trends of the examination. Next friends, covering from the basics, and if you see each chapter, we have started out by explaining all the concepts, from even the simpler ones have been explained well, so that you get a good understanding, you get a good hold on the topic, and then you will be able to retain the facts better, right? And there's a doubt support that we offer. We have a discussion forum wherein you can place your doubts and our faculty would reply back, right? And a very important component friends is the summary sheets that we offer for each unit. These sheets again, as I told you earlier, can be downloaded, and it is going to be a very, very effective tool for revision, right? Then finally friends, we do have regular interactive live sessions wherein you can interact with the faculty, and anything that comes up in your mind you can ask us. Plus we will also be coming out with special sessions on strategy, on some specific units on demand, okay? If you're not able to understand a particular topic or you are frightened of a particular topic, do write to us. We will take live sessions on it so that you get comfortable with those topics, right? So friends, now if you want to know the price of this particular courses, you can just have a look at the description box below. We have mentioned that very clearly. And in case you want to know more about our course before buying it, or you have any other queries, you can always visit our website www.edutab.co.in, or you can also drop us a mail hello@edutab.co.in. You can anytime give us a call at 814-620-7241. We are there to take up your doubts. Until then friends, as we always tell you, happy learning.